And you could be anything else technically, but to be a moral coward is a big failure. Just the other day, to compare with him, Natembeya, the governor for Trans Nzoia, was saying, oh, the fact that I may be removed as governor, the fact that so much wrong is happening, I cannot keep quiet because there is a possibility I might be hurt because of what I'm saying. But I can't keep quiet if people are suffering. Mm-hmm. That is what it means, moral courage, which is a huge virtue. And the Constitution, even when it talks about patriotism and about certain value system, and that's why people like Dedan Kimathi, we consider them to be heroes, and J.M. Kariuki, it is because you stand for something in life. You cannot be like Mudavadi, as Honorable Kiro has said, where your job trumps everything else. Nothing else matters away from the security of your personal position. And we had Maina Wanjege. This is something, people like Kenneth Matiba, they paid a price for being courageous people. Maina Wanjege was a minister. But when people are removed like animals from Umuoroto, he stood up for his people and said, I can't keep quiet, that you are brutalizing people against the law. And we remember him for that. And therefore, so as far as he goes, is a problem that is a moral cowards, and unfortunately in the cabinet, I do not see a single person, and Rigiji keeps talking about it. The cabinet is full of moral cowards, people who cannot be able to say, we are Kenya, we are subverting Kenya's national interest, if this is what we are doing across the border, or anywhere else. Finally, about the PS in that ministry, Korir Sing'oei. Dr. Korir Sing'oei is somebody that I know personally. We got to do quite some work during this time of ICC, during Jubilee 1. And I can affirm that you do not come across a lawyer of better caliber. He's a very good lawyer. But again, it is the same way, like he's saying, does he really run the ministry to the extent that previous PSs would be running the ministry? You can't accuse him that he doesn't know human rights. He knows human rights. You can't accuse him that he doesn't understand something. You are sure he understands. And therefore, when you see that there is a big gap because what he's doing, you can only attribute it to the value system of this government. Because if the value system of a government is goonism, to use the words of Honorable Kilwa, then you would find a situation whereby first-rate lawyers are being reduced to technicians to advance goonism. And you had it during the time of Adolf Hitler, where you could not accuse any of those people that they were technically challenged. They were not. Of course, we know there are very many people technically challenged in the cabinet of William Ruto. But we also know there are others who are not. Take the case of my other good friend, Professor Makau Mutua. Until he became an advisor, you would look forward to reading his articles, very serious pieces of things that are important. Over the last 3 weeks I have seen, he's very obsessed with border. He wants them to be removed from Nairobi. And you can see how, in fact, there's a point we say, Kibaki achieved much because you leveraged on the better selves of Anyang' Nyong'o. They have said it separately, Mukisa Kitui, people like Arap Kirwa. But if you leveraged on the bad instincts of somebody, that the only way I can serve BBG government, if a person is to be a part, today's Kaluma. Kaluma that we see today is not the true Kaluma also that we know from years ago, but it seems that to be of any service in the Ruto administration, some organ in you needs to come out to fit. It is regrettable. And I think that is the biggest challenge we are facing.
Yes, indeed.